Yes, good evening, or to some people it's morning or it's afternoon. So here in Poland it's already light at night. So I just saw some notification on YouTube about Marwa's changing mpesa, and I think I was just saying this. I think in my previous life that something of the sort will may happen very soon, and I just wonder what could be happening that Maro had to change the M-Pesa number to Gitiribas. So here are my takes. Hi, optimistic. Hi, Colin. Colin, well, thank you for coming in. Thank you for welcome. I had to change actually 40 minutes earlier because I got to wake up earlier to go to work. So I decided let me just pop in early and just give my thoughts about it. So these are my takes on why Marwa changes his number, and my text will be biased on, it depends on how you see it, but I would just want to say this. When Marwa was giving out the number's been there for some time, and it seems to be that was the cause of of what was happening. So Marwa has been having the number for some time, and people have been sending money to that number. Most definitely, I will not be shocked if there's no one who has not sent any money. There should be one or two people who have sent money, and people have been raising questions, why you need to raise money for finances, to a point whereby he was asked in his own comment section that why you need to raise money, and he said it's very expensive. And that just hit me, and it's like, okay, you've been receiving money and you're saying it's expensive to travel, but you see, this is a personal obligation. You decided to use your YouTube channel to showcase your day-to-day life. I said in my last previous life, it is Mara, it's not a brand. What you have is not a brand. It is just a depiction of your life, day-to-day life, every day. It has not yet arrived a brand. You are way far away from being a brand. And also another thing that is also affecting you, Marwa, for moving from a family show to a brand is because you keep on entertaining negative attitude. You need to change this. You need to think about how you express yourself on the internet, how you relate with people. It's very much important. People look at this. Brands actually look at this. You're not yet a brand. A brand is something that is substantially, that could be sold or could be used as a point of entity of business. But you yourself, Marwa, no one can actually use you for any business. For mention the things you've said online, the things you've done, the atrocities people are claiming you have done to them. They don't qualify you to be a brand. It's just a day life of I am Marwa. You're just being the best of I am Marwa. Thank you, Director Kelvod, Colin. Thank you, Mwilu, Vimwelu. Thank you for coming in. So we just want to, I just want to go into, and explain to Mara that you might be having a problem and you don't see it, and it's pretty bad that it is from your side, and the people who ought to be telling you are not telling you, and they're telling you, the people who are reacting or people who are telling you the truth are actually lying to you, but they're actually the ones who are lying to you, Marwa. So with brands, you don't qualify to be a brand. You've not been to that point. No one can use you to sell any business, so it doesn't qualify to be a brand. The day you could actually sell anything to anybody, then that's the time you'll be a brand. Um, so Maro has been having the M-Pesa number for some time. Even Jamaican Uncle has been sharing it out. And today I saw some. I've not yet watched Jamaican Uncle because I don't watch most of the YouTubers right now from Japan. It's quite heavy. It's a lot of numbers, and I think Marwa might have used this to to put a floodgates on YouTube so that everyone could be having a lot of people to watch, so that you don't catch up with him. So it's kind of funny, and yeah, it's true. Optimistic, Maro has to stop taking constructive criticism as hate or jealousy. He has to. If he doesn't, as soon as possible, he doesn't do that, things are gonna get crazy, 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 crazy. And the one thing I learned, and one thing my friend told me, the best advice you could get is that from somebody who means you might, they don't seem to be meaning well to you, and that could be the best person to be hanging around with, because they will tell you what needs to be done or what needs to be fixed. So on my point about I just mentioned about brand, so I was going into the mpesa. The mpesa number has been in for some time, and Maro has been collecting money, and I don't know, maybe somebody put accountability question towards him, and he decided, okay, I think I better stop collecting from my money, so that I could not have that accountability and give the accountability to Giziriba. Like, if today they collect maybe $1,000 from Gitiriba's M-Pesa number, and he can easily say he has not received any money. And it will be like, does Giti Rivers problem to send me the money, is not send me. There's so much happening that it's quite confusing. But I think with time we will understand why that number had to be changed to Giti River. Why not the sister? Why not Dave Mwango? Why not the mother? Why not the sister? There are so many questions that needs to be they need answers, but Marwa seems not to be giving us. And it just tells you the scheme of a person who he is. The circles that Ivan Venture mentioned. He's involved. It's circle as a circle as a circle of things that it's a never ending. Sometimes I just said I will just stop watching Maro, because you really wish the best for him, but the best doesn't come out from him. That's the sad part. You wish the best from him, but the best doesn't come out from Ayamara. And you keep on wondering, what could be the problem, Ayamara? What could be the problem? You had a very successful YouTube channel. And okay, the times have changed. People are struggling at the moment. There's uncertainty of World War III. There's uncertainty of economies collapsing. There is tariffs from America. Countries are fighting here about tariffs, retaliating back, giving a reciprocating task. It's too much. And here comes Marwa, who is stuck in Argentina, and he thinks the same still situation that will still occur to him, that he will go online and seek for finances, and people will be exactly willing to give him the money. People are already struggling. I see a lot of right now. Even I'm going to mention about this. Right now, there's a big scandal in Africa, and it doesn't even associate with Marwa. It's about Americans, and the Americans have been coming to Africa, Ghana, Liberia, Gambia, Tanzania, and one of my friends here on YouTube, JT, the bigger figure, came yesterday with a video, and he was laughing himself out. He was saying there's no money to be made in Africa. I don't know about that. He was in Africa, and he said these Pan Africanists are actually fake. They are not making any money. They need to tell you the truth. They're actually living off you supporting them. So I don't think there's anything wrong about asking donations, super chats. There's anything wrong, but it's the spiritual situation that Maro has put people into. Like, you have to contribute. It's our time. We need to do this. We need to do this, and this is actually getting into people's mind at the moment. And look at the situation that is happening even in the world. So I think Maro needs to be very careful with finances as of today. Like, any little money that he gets, he needs to know that there's no more money coming in. He has to, yeah, he would, okay, let me put it right. He might receive money from people, but he also has to identify that anything could go wrong. He might lose to get finances from anybody. So he needs to be very much alert. There's so many things to go. Yes, Director Kelvo, he could use the mom's number, but I don't want even to go about that direction, but it's really sad. But like, you trusting your own driver, somebody you're not related to, it tells a lot. It tells a lot. It tells a lot. Like, you will be thinking that he's so close with D Mwango, but it seems not to be the case. Like, he had to actually ask Gitiriba, receive the money on my behalf, and then Marwa, at what time does Gitiriba what kind of trust do you have with Gitiriba that he will actually send you the money to Argentina? And I'm like, I don't understand it. I don't know, you guys, unless you let me know how that works, because if you can't trust, can let's get this straight. You can't trust your sister. Okay, with with David Jr. That might could be a little bit understandable, but he's probably presents the sister. So if you can't send the sisters the money, it seems like you don't trust the sister will give you the money back, or you have money that you owe your sister. Okay, that makes sense. But at that time, if you don't trust your sister, that they will send you the money. So at what point did you trust Getiriba that he will send you the money to Argentina? Marwa, there's so many things that you're hiding. It's not even accountability. There's so many things. When I think about it, I'm like, is it are we real? Are we, like, it's sad that Marwa thinks this is a brand, but he's actually using his own life and others people's life, to if it was at Hollywood, much okay, but this is real life. This is real life. There's Rasia there. There's Maisha, baby Maisha, and you'll be wondering what's happening, Marwa. What's happening? Is it that your money is gone that down, that you're that desperate? Let me just go back to some comments here. Yvette, thank you for coming in, and let me read another question from Vimwelo. Exactly, why did he pick an outsider and ignore his family about the M-Pesa and money? Same question to V. Hello, Vet, thank you for coming in again. Yes, Kelvo, you said if you didn't go to mom's M-Pesa, she will eat all. If he trust doesn't trust his father with cash or anymore. Okay. Uh, Yvette, you said, Kelvo, I don't care because I will never send money. I will never send money to Kenya. Oh, that's sad. But Yvette, but why do you have to send money? I don't think you are obligated to send any money. You're not related to anybody in Kenya. Or if you are, I think it will be on your own family. But with the acting, it's kind of crazy. And Robin Nack, thank you for coming. I think it's first time I see your name or second time. Okay, you have a question here, your comment. But also to put Gitiribas under scrutiny, he may be called upon to explain once a lot of money start flowing into his M-Pesa. Yes, maybe there's like he also said that people are terrorists and said people are receiving money in the village, so he doesn't want to be the person to receive the money. I don't know. And also with money coming in, or maybe maybe he's not telling us, maybe his account was blocked, maybe he received a lot of money, he received maybe $10,000 and he thinks he should collect more and he can do it with his M-Pesa. Maybe his M-Pesa number is blocked. We don't know. He will come and explain after this video will come out. And he come and say we are terrorists, we are the ones who are sending the money to the wrong people. Vimwell, you say, Director Kelvo, that shows that lack of trust and respect in the family, which is a shame. Taking that his parents are church leaders. Yeah, it's Vimwell. I have no words. Robbie Driver and too bright. Oh, Yvette. That driver and bright. Yvette, I understand you also too much. And Yvette, remember when what's her name? Min Howie, she came and said there's so many things that are happening. She's not even open up, like the book is not even open up. But I hope she will get the courage to do so. Yvette, you said all ain't invested in this conversation. I'm gone. Okay, thank you. No problem. Mura needs to go and look for a red, tangible, life sustaining job. Yeah, maybe if he's not into working, I think he should think about picking up a business, a good business idea that he will actually run it successfully. Eva Miller, thank you for coming in. V Mwelu, church in Kenya is booming business. I see village grandpa. Even I think he's lying. He's a compulsive liar. He always wants more money and more money. There's nothing wrong now. He's going to use this young lady's uh, Irene in an old fat who needs to go to work. Okay. Yvette, you are right. Gitiriba is a mumu. Billy the God, welcome. Thank you for coming in. You said he still believes he is making money like the way he used to. So sad that it is time to change. Oh yes, I'm also of the opinion he needs to change. There's a change that has just happened, and it also affects him. But I don't think he seems to understand it, or he is there for the last rock. He's there into rock, fill in my mpesa and fill in my driver's mpesa. Maybe there's some projects that needs money in the villa, and Gitiriba is gonna use that money for that. We don't know. Marwa cannot work for anyone with that attitude of his. Oh, he get fired the first day, in the first hour of the of the job. He will get fired. Living in denial is worse. Yeah, I also say that even in my last video. He is living in denial. I really understand the position he's in. Many people have been in denial. He's not the first person, and I'm like, why are you punishing yourself, Maro? Why are you punishing yourself? Just accept that things ain't right. Just need to apologize. And it's easy. He could easily apologize, and the reactors will support him, and things will get easy comeback. Cecilia, thank you for coming in. Thank you. So those are my positions. Unless you have any other position that you have to say, why he needed to change this number, I think I've tried and explained. Uh, unless you have something else. I wouldn't want to be doing more than 25 minutes video. This will be my last time I will be doing those long videos for a long time. That's what I need to do. Say, Colin, he said he needs to buy a car first before he furnishes a working kitchen, and there's a baby, Marwa. I don't know. There's something just wrong that is. He seems to be very much undecided upon. Like the way he works, it's so much disorganized. Yes, so much disorganized. So those are my opinions. Unless somebody has others, you could write them in the comment section. Otherwise, I don't know if somebody has something to say before we end it. It won't be long. Today won't be long. Oh, 20 people already are watching. Thank you for coming in, everyone. Okay, so Marwa needs to be very careful. He needs to know that things have changed. There's a little bit of change of climate in terms of finances. He needs to manage his own finances well, because anything could go south, and he might be stuck in Argentina. He may not be able to come back. Because he cannot leave the family, or he may not even actually not come back. With the channel going down with the views, and him getting mad every day, and reporting, trying to block people, trying to remove people from YouTube, and not looking good, it might go so bad for him. So he needs to be very careful, and he also needs to protect what he calls brand, which I think is just his own lifestyle. He needs to take care of that, because if that goes to the south, that will be him. He's sending money back home because he needs to pay for that beat up truck that he claims he's bought. That's why he's sending money back home. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. He might be using that money to repair that car. And remember, when he was with Richard Travelers, I followed Maro for a long time. When he was with Richard Traveler had to remove his own money to pay for his air ticket, only for him to see later in 1 week, Maro is building this massive building. I'm like, I thought this guy didn't have money. He looked like somebody who doesn't have money. So Marwa is so it's so funny that when you just think about Marwa, what he does, sometimes you be like, sometimes it's sad, and also just wonder like what could be going in his mind, what could be going in his mind. So Richard Travel was shocked at that time, like, I paid for this man's air ticket because he seems to be not having any money, and then he goes to the village and he's building this massive building, and he wonders, how is that even a friend? As a wife with a baby, a kitchen ought to be once a priority. Sensor is so selfish. Yeah, me too. Robbie, if I build a house, the kitchen and the toilet will get done fast. That will be for me. Kitchen and or better sleep on the floor, but the kitchen and the toilet that will go fast. The bathrooms will go fast. I feel like he's sending money home to have people arrested. That would be very sad. That would be very sad. Yes. And also, Gitiriba is having a case, so we don't know. Maybe it's now time to give Gitiriba money to pay up with whatever the mess he had with the young kids in the village. Please just give a Kele some likes. Thank you, V Mwele. Thank you, thank you. He is very wasteful with the money. He's very much wasteful. He does things unproportionally without thinking. He's just so super fast in doing stuff quickly. He wants to be the first one. He wants to do it mega, and he doesn't understand that these mega projects sometimes take time to build and they need a lot of finances. He overlooks all that. If Giteriba eats Kenge's money, he will lose his land. Most definitely. we uh, Hi, you said the only brand that he has is brand flex breakfast cereal. Oh, Emila. So those are my opinion. I think we will end today for this video. Okay, there's a comment. Kele, that's how. Kele, that's how it should be. Kitchen, bathroom, and running water. Yes, you do the plumbing, and you do that. That means if you do the plumbing, you will fix the toilet and the kitchen, and then continue the rest of the house. Meanwhile, other villagers will be chased out, courtesy of the machete man. Very sad. And I wonder what sometimes goes at his stepfather's mind sometimes. Like you're acting as if there is no law in Kenya. He does everything on impulse. Yes, very much on impulse. Thank you, Dr. Kevo. Hey, Jason and Gina, thank you, tuning in from New York City. How is it? What's the time right now in New York? He probably trying to boost Gitiriba to complete his house. Yes, most of the same opinion, Colin. Uh, Greetings, everyone. Greetings. Thank you, you too, Jason and Gina. Mambo VP, forever humble. Thank you so much. It's been a long time I saw you online. Or it's me who's been away. Okay, he's wasteful with money because it's not his money. Yes, and that's now the sad part. Like, he's been used to people's money to a point whereby he doesn't need to explain anything because man will always come in. Man will always come in. So he's using other people's money. And oh, it's 6:26 p.m. Okay, that's good time. Right. Okay. So those are just my opinions. I will just end the video here for today. See you in another time. We will discuss about maybe if you want me to discuss about the saga that is going on with the Black Americans who are coming to Africa and the scandals that are coming in. It's like people are claiming that they have been scammed by Black Americans living in Africa. It's so sad, but I don't know if I would want to do that reaction, but if you want me to do the reaction, you can leave me a comment after the video, and I will try and combine everything that is happening on the streets. So today, thank you so much. I said I will be here in for less than 25 minutes, and it's already 24. So we'll just end the live stream now and see you in another one.